So it is great news for Dogecoin holders as it has again rallied over the 24 cents mark. Meanwhile, Bitcoin has just hit an all-time high after the ETF debut. In this video, I'll talk about the market trend for Doge and how it will trend in the coming days. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we move forward, I'd just like to remind you to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications. This will make sure that you never miss our time-sensitive updates. Now, let's get started with today's video. So Doge has gained momentum in the market as it gained over 4.8% and is holding well above the 25 cents mark. Now it seems that Doge is going to rally up in the coming days as well, since it has been holding the critical resistance level. On the other hand, Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high above $66,000, completing a months-long rebound and increasing the year's gains to nearly 130%. It surpassed the previous monthly high of $64,000 and was trading at just over $66,000. So Bitcoin looks to have benefited from the debut of the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, which is the first ETF permitted by the United States SEC to invest in Bitcoin futures. Moreover, the new fund raised $570 million in assets and generated $1 billion in trading volume on its first day, making it one of the most successful debuts in history. And it has been reported that several more Bitcoin future-based ETFs are expected to launch in the United States in the coming weeks, allowing crypto investors to engage in what is known as a cash and carry trading technique. And seeing the early success of the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, another Bitcoin ETF is scheduled to begin trading in October. As per recent reports, Van Eck appears to be on track to launch an ETF linked to Bitcoin futures in the coming week. The fund will invest exclusively in cash-settled Bitcoin futures sold on Commodity Futures Trading Commission-registered exchanges, such as the CME Group. Meanwhile, some analysts think that the Bitcoin futures ETF could turn out to be a bloody ride. According to an article published on Yahoo Finance, there is much irony in the fact that a futures ETF was approved before a real Bitcoin ETF. And regulators have generally maintained that a futures ETF is less susceptible to manipulation and custodial risk in the Bitcoin spot market, but this might result in investors missing out on big returns if they purchase the futures ETF rather than spot Bitcoin. It further added that the culprit is a theory called Contango, and investors in other commodity futures ETFs have been grumbling about it for years. Analysts think that the gist is that futures ETFs are required to renew or roll their forward contracts on a regular basis, and if the long futures contract's price is higher on the date of renewal than the expiring contract's price, the fund loses that much basis, and this is referred to as Contango bleed. Well, I think that the Bitcoin ETF has traded well on its debut, and only the future can reveal to us if it is a blood ride or perhaps the start of a new crypto age. Now coming back to Dogecoin, experts believe that Dogecoin may soon follow the Bitcoin price rally and may achieve the 50 cents mark. So according to experts, Dogecoin's price is fluctuating within a fairly narrow range and is unable to break through the obstacles by a further 4% level. Nonetheless, the likelihood of a large spike remains a possibility with an initial objective of 50 cents. They went on to say that the price chart illustrates a few possible scenarios for the approaching surge. First, the price might crash to the local support level of 19 cents and then rebound massively after accumulation. Otherwise, the price will continue to consolidate for a while longer. Experts think that if the prices rise significantly above local support and pierce through the top levels, in this scenario, it appears as though the possibility of reaching the immediate resistance levels at 33 cents is greater than the initial one. Concluding their analysis, they stated that Dogecoin's continual attempt to break out of its slump may become a reality at some point. However, bulls are expected to enter quickly in order to avert more losses and reclaim lost positions, and the price will reach 50 cents by the end of October 2021. Meanwhile, Dogecoin's rival Shiba Inu has been added to the list of cryptos available for purchase and sale on Public, a retail trading app. Earlier this month, Public added crypto trading to its platform, allowing users to invest as little as $1 in cryptos such as Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Cardano. And the most recent addition is Shiba Inu. Moreover, Earlier this month, Shiba Inu was also listed on the oldest crypto exchanges in India and Turkey. Now, as per another report, Tudor Investment Corporation CEO Paul Tudor Jones has renewed his support for Bitcoin as he recently stated that he holds Bitcoin in his portfolio and believes it is a superior inflation hedge to gold. Additionally, he discussed the recent introduction of the ProShares Bitcoin Futures ETF and expressed a preference for holding real Bitcoin over a derivative, mirroring the thoughts of several other investors. However, he does acknowledge that the SEC's clearance should provide significant relief to cryptocurrency lovers. Meanwhile, we have seen that Jones is not the only billionaire considering Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Orlando Bravo, the co-founder of Thoma Bravo, recently lauded Bitcoin for exhibiting this precise characteristic as he stated that he is very positive on Bitcoin's price and has other blockchain-related investment plans for the future. Moreover, Jordan Belfort has also predicted recently that Bitcoin may reach $100,000 in the coming months. And in another great news for the crypto world, Bitcoin has surpassed the Swiss franc as the world's 13th largest currency in terms of market cap. Meanwhile, Fiat market cap data reveals that a Bitcoin standard has the potential to re-establish market players' faith in the economy's overall prices. And due to the fact that one Bitcoin cannot be debased by lax monetary policies managed by corruptible human beings, its guarantees of keeping purchasing power enable a realignment of economic incentives. Besides, people in a Bitcoin economy would be less compelled to spend their money because they would be confident that their purchasing power would be conserved over time. Now I think that this data shows the positive outlook of not only Bitcoin, but also other cryptos, especially Doge. And for Doge holders, the good news is that its 30 days correlation with Bitcoin remains fairly high. And this is fantastic since Bitcoin is gathering momentum and will burst in the coming days as a result of the ETF acceptance. So I am quite positive about Dogecoin in general. Meanwhile, there is yet another great news for the crypto world as a high court in Pakistan has ordered the government to regulate crypto within 3 months. So these instructions by the High Court were given during a hearing on the legitimacy of Pakistan's 2018 crypto ban. Meanwhile, the court directed authorities such as the SEC and the central bank to collaborate within 3 months with government entities such as the Ministries of Information Technology and Law to establish crypto regulations. The court also requested that a report on the efforts taken to regulate cryptos should be submitted during the same time frame. On the other hand, Russia is considering the use of oil field byproducts for hybrid modules of Bitcoin mining. So I think that Bitcoin miners' migration from China's mining hotspots has created a void that several global players are scrambling to fill. Besides, recently, it was reported that the majority of lost hash power has been restored owing to the resumption of operations in North America. Moreover, other miners are trying to relocate to areas closer to China, such as Kazakhstan and Russia. And now Russia appears to be all in, as it is exploring a Bitcoin mining operation that would utilize related petroleum gas. And as per another report, fixed income titan PIMCO has dabbled in cryptos and aims to progressively increase its exposure to digital assets that have the potential to disrupt the financial industry. As per their official statement, they are now considering trading various cryptos as part of their quant-oriented strategies. The statement further added that this will be a protracted process in which they will spend significant time conducting internal due diligence and interacting with investors, and they will take incremental steps in a fast-growing field. Now, as far as Doge is concerned, it has maintained a stronghold just above the 25 cents level, and despite the fact that some experts believe that it may go back to the 24 cents level, it appears as though Doge will maintain this crucial resistance level. Besides, we might also see Doge rallying up to 26 cents or beyond considering its correlation with Bitcoin. However, these are my personal views and you should not consider it financial advice. So do your own research before investing in cryptos. Besides, what are your thoughts on the recent uptrend of Doge? Let me know in the comment section below. And this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye. Take care.